Baby, I need that book in my hand like a cold cigarette on March 4th. There isn't a day you don't find me reading. You catch me reading, oh, fish found in water. Like, come on now. So I want to share with you the books, the movies, the TV shows, the media that I am like constantly waiting to consume in 2025. My 2025 most anticipated, right? We'll start with books because that's what we're here for anyway. Coming out next week, a week from right now when I'm filming, probably a couple days from when y'all see this, but Oathbound. Oathbound is like crack to me. And the gag is, I don't even think I've ever read the description for Oathbound. And like, okay, now this is a content warning, spoiler warning, if you haven't read Bloodmark or Legendborn, because I am about to read the Oathbound description. What's going on? There we go. What? You know, and that's on me. That's on me. I'm currently reading Legendborn right now. Like, I'm almost done. And I don't think I have any words. I'm going to read the small part because the long one, I've never read the long description. And now I don't know what to expect come Tuesday. Bree Matthews is alone. She exiled herself from the Legendborn Order, cut her ancestral connections, and turned away from the friends who can't understand the impossible cost of her powers. This is the only way to keep herself and those she loves safe. 15 out of 45. No, sorry. We're at 45 out of 15. But the rest of that's actually really, really concerning. And we're getting split POVs this book. I need to start a bookstagram because, oh my god, when I saw the split POV thing on Tracy's story, I'm going to try to contain my joy. But also, I started TikTok and this girl was talking about how like she hopes the split POV will take away from the notion that this is in fact Bree's story. And I don't think it would. Like, Tracy knows this is Bree's story. As much fun as the romance is, as much fun as we all have like shipping her with Nick or Sil or whatever, this is Bree's story. At the end of the day, Tracy's going to do right by Bree. I have no mistrust in that. Like, I know she's going to eat down when it comes to Bree's story. The added POVs, I am giggling a little bit and kicking my feet just because I love a good split POV. I love a good split POV, especially if it's done well. Oh, thank you. Also, anyway, this is about the Hunger Games, but there's an author fic about like it's the Hunger Games from Peeta's perspective, and I'm doing my best to read it. I really want to. The gag is I can't read on my iPad. I simply cannot read on my iPad. I can't do it. I'm a physical copy girl. I need the book in my hand or I won't do it. Because it just feels like screen time. Like, I'm really trying to cut down on screen time. And like, reading is reading, but it's not for me. Anyway, Oathbound comes out March 4th. And that day I will be stalking my Barnes & Noble because I'm going to get that book that morning. And like, yes, I could have ordered it. Yes, I could have ordered it. Shipping. And it was gonna ship on the 4th. Baby, I need that book in my hand like a cold cigarette on March 4th. Please don't play with me. Please, I beg. I don't know. Oathbound. Obviously, I'm looking forward to Oathbound. That wasn't even a question. Another obvious one. Sunrise on the Reaping. Oh. Sunrise on the Reaping and Oathbound are twins. Because no way my two favorite franchises are coming out in the same month. And like, what do you want from me? What do you want from me besides all my money? All my money, all my thoughts, all my time, all my feelings are going into the month of March. And I am just sitting here waiting. I'm just lying in wait. You can call me Aaron Burr if you want because that's where I am. And like, the thing is, I wanted to read all the Hunger Games books before I read Sunrise on the Reaping, minus Songbirds and Snakes, just because I hate Coriolanus. I can't stand. I hate it. I hate it. It was actually really hard for me to get through Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes just because, like, I don't need to read about another disgruntled white boy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I've moved past it. I've moved past the notion to do something like that. And, like, the difference between me reading about disgruntled Coriolanus and me reading about Percy Jackson who's going through it, I like Percy Jackson. I don't like Coriolanus. Simple as that. But, okay, Sunrise on the Reaping is coming out on March 18th. Right? And I'm very excited. And I don't know if I've ever I read the snippets that she put out on, I don't think it was her Instagram. I don't know what it was. I read them on Twitter. But it came out, I think, with an article from her. Let me go look. Also, let me read the thing. I've never read this either. See, when you have such a strong IP like Legendborn, like Hunger Games, you can do whatever you want. You can print whatever you want, and I will buy it. Literally, it's my first time ever reading the description. I knew it was Hamish's Games, I knew it was the Quarter Quell, I knew it was the 50th Games, whatever. Did not know the rest of this. And I'm actually just going to read I'm going to put the descriptions up here, obviously, so you guys can look at them. But I'm just going to read the part that, like, goes into the story a little bit, because I've never seen this. Damn, can't even read out loud. When Hamish's name is called, he can feel all his dreams break. He's torn from his family, his love, shuttled to the capital with 3 other District 12 tributes. Now, I knew that it was, like, a double in all of the, a double in the amount of tributes that are reaped, right? I knew that. And, like, I figured he would have some sort of relationship with some of them. However, I didn't know they told us what the relationships were already. So now I'm scared, because now I'm scared. Oh, God. A young friend who's nearly a sister to him, a compulsive odds maker, and the most stuck-up girl in town. As the games begin, Hamish understands he's been set up to fail, but there's something in him that wants to fight, and have that fight reverberated far beyond the deadly arena. The mood changed. The mood shifted in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. My Sheila. Oh, Hamish. And like finding out that his I'm not gonna cry because then I'm gonna mess my life up. Finding out that his birthday is July 4th, his birthday is Reaping Day. I'm finding it really hard to be a girl who's gonna be okay. I'm really finding it really hard to be able to do that. However, I'm so excited for this book. And like I think I'm gonna go to one of the midnight release parties for it. Because what a concept. Like that's the thing that I would see on the news as a kid, and I'm gonna be like, look at all the people standing outside looking like that. They look crazy. I know they cold. No. They're making history. Please, please. Let them have a good time. Let them have fun. I will be in attendance. I will. I have no choice. I will be in attendance. So come March 18th, guess where you can find me? At the bookstore. At the bookstore. Exactly. That's Sunrise on the Reap. I have this book saved about this baker, and like I have been thinking about this book. It comes up in my brain every like 5 minutes. I'm like, man, what is that book that I saved about that baker? Because like whatever it was I needed. I haven't been able to get the book out of my brain since I like saved it on my Instagram, but I don't know what it's called, and I haven't been able to find it. No, I haven't been able to find it. I haven't looked for it. That's what it was. I haven't taken the time to look for it, and that's on me. That's my bad. Okay, it's called A Legend in the Baking. So let's see what it's actually about, because I recently started baking as like a way to not explode and like take all my feelings out on other people. I'll just take it out on the dough. That was my idea. But then I was able to make some really good stuff. So like now I'm just greedy. Like, oh, I'm not gonna read all this. This is too long of a description. Sometimes I just like to read books. I don't even watch trailers for movies sometimes. I just like to turn the movie on and let it surprise me. Let's see what happens next. But A Legend in the Baking is after accidentally going viral on social media, a cupcake baking football player gets assistance from a social media maven and his best friend's little sister to help promote his new bakery. I'm sold. I already told you. I don't know what sugar blitz is. Wait. I'm confused. How many football players bake? Is the whole team a baker? I'm not understanding. Apparently this is a series. Apparently it's one of those like standalone interconnected series. I gotta do more research on that. First book in the series is called Fake It Till You Bake It. And that one's a reality star and a cupcake baking football player pretend to be a couple in order to save his bakery in this sweet and sexy romance from Jamie Wesley. Don't know if I would pick that one up first, but I think I would pick up Fake It Till You Bake It just because. Is that not what it's called? No, A Legend in the Baking. Yeah, A Legend in the Baking first, just because I had that one saved. And I feel like I have to stay true to what I originally was going to do anyway, because then I'd be a liar. And I'm several things, but a liar usually isn't one of them. So, at least not to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Okay, so that's that. Now that book is already out, but it is a book that I'm getting my hands on this year. So, another book that's already out, but I'm getting my hands on it this year is The Puppy War by R.F. Kuang. Is that her name? R.F. Kuang. I just found out R.F. Kuang was a lady. I just found that out. Yeah, R.F. Kuang. I just found out R.F. Kuang was a girl. Sorry, a lady. Maybe 3 days ago. And I'm not even kidding. And the gag is, people have been telling me to read Puppy War since, what, last year maybe? And I just haven't picked it up. I just genuinely haven't picked it up. And that's on me. That's 100% my bad. I don't know what Puppy War is about. And the thing is, I'm not finna read what this is about. I'm actually just gonna purchase it and find out. Because some books, I told you I like to go into some books blind. Some books I just need to go into blind, and everybody says it's good. It has the most ridiculous reviews I've ever seen. On Storygraph, it has a 4.24 star rating, and like that's more than enough for me to at least read it. But it's a series. It's like 4 or 5 of them. Oh girl, it's only 3. I'm a liar. It's only 3 of them. However, oh, I miss my car so much. I love filming in my car. I cannot find who recommended I read Poppy Wars. I don't know. I don't remember what book I was talking about either, and I was looking on my TikTok to find it and I can't find it. Okay, that's fine. Poppy Wars is on the list. I'm getting my hands on that tonight. Not tonight. This year. And I'm very excited, but I have to go. Guys, I have to go in blind. I can put the description on here for you to read it, but I can't read the description. I can't bring myself to do it. I want to go in blind. The less I know about the book, the better. I have heard it's absolutely devastating. Like, absolutely devastating. Like, find R.F. Kuang and put on your Rob list. Devastating. Like, it's a mess. But I'm very excited, I'm very excited, I'm very excited. There are a million more books I'm looking forward to getting my hands on this year, but let's quickly switch to movies and TV shows. We're going to do movies first. Superman's coming out this year. Oh, mind you, I have on a Spider-Man t-shirt. Mind your business. Superman's coming out this year, and I am ridiculously excited. Now, mind you, I grew up as Fantastic Four, Captain America, Spider-Man. That was my progression through my favorite heroes. And, like, it was more Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, oh my god, just Captain America, Spider-Man again. Like, that's just kind of where I was. And I think I just had a Chris Evans thing for a really long time, but that's neither here nor there. Superman comes out July 11th. The Superman thing that I have now snuck up on me. It really did. It snuck up on me because my sister had me watch Young Justice for the first time last year, I think. Or, no, I think last year. Yeah. Or 2 years ago. Time isn't real. I don't know. I watched Young Justice for the first time and I was really enjoying it. And then we got to the end scene where Connor had a buzz cut. And I said, yeah. I'll take 3. I'll take 3 of those. Thank you. And then I remembered that Tom Welling played Superman. And it kind of was just a snowball effect after that. I just got real deep into it, oh well. I tried to watch Smallville. Didn't work. Didn't like it. Tried. I definitely tried. It didn't work. And I know they have like a cult like following for Smallville, so please don't jump me. But I wasn't feeling it. However, the new Superman's gonna be very good. I tried to watch Man of Steel. Wasn't my favorite thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. It just was not. And I'm very excited for the new Superman. The trailer looks good. His suit looks good. Everything's good. And that's all I'm gonna say on the matter because I feel like anything I say next will come back to haunt me. So I'm not gonna say anything else. But I'm very excited about Superman. I think David Cornswell's gonna do a great job. I think he's gonna do fantastic.
Say that again?
Now, coming back to my first love, Marvel, Fantastic Four is coming out this year as well. Now, was I a stan of the original Fantastic Four movie? Yes. Was I Sue Storm for Halloween? Yes. Y'all don't understand. I bleed blue. Like, I bleed. The first family is my family. That's my family. Am I excited for the movie? Yes. Am I also deeply nervous? Yes. Fantastic Four comes out July 25th. Right, so those are a couple weeks apart. And actually, let's get on the soapbox a little bit for a second here. There was nothing wrong with Phase 4. It took Marvel 10 years to build everything up to get to Infinity War. That's not going to happen overnight. We have to put the same level of time and care and patience into these new movies that we have for the last 10 years. That's going to require patience and time and care from the audience. Am I saying that all the movies have been hits? No, I'm not saying that. What I am saying is, y'all need to back up. Y'all need to back up and let them cook just a little bit. I'm not saying that everything has been peaches and daisies and roses. Back up a little bit though. Let them cook. Let them figure out what they're going on. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Just let it cook. Oh, I am excited about Fantastic Four though. I was on the fence about the casting, but I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be a good movie. I hope that God is gonna be a good movie. I'm excited. Nonetheless, I am excited. So, mind you, I was in the Storygraph to look up all the books I was talking about. I'm now in Flickster to look up all the movies. Because I'm not finna just Google stuff. No, leave me alone. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth comes out July 2nd. So before any of the other movies I've already talked about. I'm very excited to go see it. I think, now, stick with me here for a second. Everybody had a thing for Jonathan Bailey in Bridgerton. Cool. He's cute. I'm not saying he's not cute. Whatever. I wasn't like, oh my god, he's really fine. Until I saw him in the trailer for Jurassic World Rebirth. Yeah. Tens. It's because he gives my little thatch, and what am I gonna do without that? Anyway, my mom showed me the Jurassic World movies, well, Jurassic Park movies. I don't remember when. It was after the first Jurassic World came out, but like I only watched the first one, I think, and she like fell asleep while we were watching it. That movie is a horror movie. No, I didn't watch the rest. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Also, the Velocicoaster ride at Universal, scariest ride in the park. That's the scariest ride in the park. The Raptors scared the living mess out of me. Oh my god, I can't. It's something about that noise. Something about that noise that chills me to the bone. I can't. No. Like, if any universe, if I had to exist in any universe, it would never ever be the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World franchise. Ever. No. I would never ever choose that. No. No. Would I be in a Jurassic World movie? This isn't the last movie I'm looking forward to this year, but it is the last one I'm going to talk about right now. It's Sinners. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Sinners comes out April 18th. Right. It's directed by Ryan Coogler and it stars Michael B. Jordan, right? And it's 2 Michael B. Jordans, and I think Haley Steinfeld is in it, and actually I don't know who else is in it, but I don't think I've ever read the description, so I'm going to read it now. Trying to leave their troubled lives behind, twin brothers, both played by Michael B. Jordan, return to their hometown to start again, only to discover that an even greater evil is waiting to welcome them back. It's terrifying. Fantastic. And the thing is, we need more black vampire movies anyway, because that just eats. That eats. There's no question about it. That's going to eat. I'm actually really excited. I think Haley Steinfeld's going to play a mean vampire. And I'm really willing to watch anything Michael Coogler is going to direct, willing to at least turn it on. And I'm probably going to enjoy it. So, okay, that's it for movies, right? I said that. Now we're shifting to TV. Ironheart is coming out this year, and as an Ironheart stan, we are extremely excited. June 24th on Disney Plus is where you can find Ironheart, and trust, I will be seated. I will be sad. I'm already sad, actually. I'm sitting right here waiting. And I remember, like, the first initial announcement, I posted on my story and everything because I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. This is perfect. Besides the fact that, like, Riri's from Chicago, like, Riri Williams, Ironheart herself, is from Chicago, and we don't have enough superheroes from Chicago. Besides that, she's not so black. She's not so black. I'm going to stand. And I think that Dominique does a great job. I think Dominique does a great job playing her. We saw her in Wakanda Forever, if you guys remember that. Hopefully you do. Yes. But now she gets her own show, and I'm very excited about it. It's had like a lot of delays. Like, it's been finished for a while, and I've been following her on Instagram. She's been talking about the ups and downs of the industry, like how certain something can be one day and completely different the next. And I think that's real. Like, that's extremely real, and I applaud her for doing so. But yeah, no, she's finally gonna get her day in the sun, and like 15s, 25s, I'm supporting her always. She's doing a great job. Very excited for her. Very excited for the show. Very excited for her as an actress. 10s. Okay, the last thing we have to talk about is season 2 of PJO. Season 2 of PJO. Obviously, season 2 of PJO. I am very excited. As a Sea of Monsters enjoyer, as a Sea of Monsters truther, I'm very excited. And they were talking about how the show is going to start, like, deviating from the books anyway, but, like, whatever. I'm very excited. We don't have a, like, specific date. I've seen so many leaks talking about it might come out in October. Why do you know that? Why do you know that? Please. But either way, very excited. Very excited for season 2 of PJO. I keep saying PJO. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, right? Second book, Sea of Monsters. We talked about it. We keep talking about it. I'm very excited. That's everything I have for you, honestly. And honestly, mark your calendars. I'm not playing. I want book reports. I want movie reports. I want show reports back from every single person that's watching this video. When you go watch one of these movies, TV shows, read one of these books that you heard me talk about, text me. Text me. If you don't have my number, comment. Do something, because I want to hear about it. I want to know if you saw this, if you cared enough about I want to know that if my explanation, my enthusiasm about these projects that made you enthusiastic about these projects, go see them. Go to the movies. Do not wait till it comes on streaming. Do not. Come here. Do not wait until it's on streaming. Go to the theaters. I'm not kidding. Do you see my hands? Look like it's shaking to you? Go to the theaters. Support your local theater, please. Get a paperback book. Please. Get a physical copy of the book. Ugh. Support your local bookstores. Oh, God. Anyway, I can talk about movies, books, and TV shows till I'm blue in the face. And as you can tell, I'm still talking. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you and your attention span. Love you. Thank you. And good night. Mwah.